Hey guys, Hammeh here, how's it going? I've got a quick, nice little bit of news for you in terms of what may well be a new Overwatch map that may well, who knows, release in the next few months, perhaps even at Gamescom 2016. Now, as a quick summary of where this new map speculation is coming from, back in April, I managed to find a line that talked about Reinhardt and it being good to be home. I think that's the first time it was kind of shared by anyone. The video for that is Reinhardt's voice line video, which is below. Reinhardt talks about it being good to be home and refers to Brigitte.
It feels good to be home! Brigitte! Brigitte!
After that, we then got Reinhardt's comic, which showed that Brigitte was kind of his squire, his companion in terms of his mechanic, so that was kind of proved to be true. Now, Reinhardt saying it's good to be home makes it sound as though it's a map trigger, and indeed back in April, I speculated that maybe we'd see a Reinhardt map. We forward to June, and I was doing a little bit of a video, this top 5 future maps video below, and at number 1, I speculated in a bit more detail after the Reinhardt comic that we might see a Reinhardt map. Reinhardt in his bio is based in Stuttgart, Germany, so after the comic, in that video, I speculated that maybe we'd see somewhere based in Stuttgart or around there in Germany, and Stuttgart is the capital of the Black Forest region. So if you want to see everything I said about that and why a Stuttgart or Black Forest map might be likely, you can see it in that video below. Fast forward to now, over the last few days, I did find some of the voice lines that people have been sharing. You may have seen several excellent videos on those. I will link some at the end in case you want to see a summary of what they've said. But long story short, they hint to a battlefield. Reinhardt refers to this place not being a castle, it's a tomb. Says that he lost many good fellow soldiers around him and things like that. So those lines I'm going to share right here.
This is no castle. It's a tomb. Many of my comrades fell in battle here. May they rest in peace.
So with all of those lines, again, it's pointing potentially to some kind of Reinhardt-themed, German-themed map. There's no other context that these would come up unless they were map triggers. Now, in terms of taking a look at the sound files, a lot of people have been doing this over the last few days. There have been some people, including myself, who have been doing it for maybe the last 6 to 8 months. So what I actually have the benefit of is an archive of old patches and old sound effects. So I decided to have a look back through the sound effects, and guess what I found from a patch in March of this year. I hadn't spotted this before because, to cut a very long story short, sound effects can change in a lot of different ways in a way that they're stored within the client. So I hadn't noticed this the first time. I went back and had a look, and guess what I found? Now listen to these two and tell me what you think.
Black Forest.
Black Forest.
Now that is definitely Athena saying the words Black Forest, and what's more, that sounds like, I'm not sure if it's the Korean or Japanese, I need to double check, but that's it localized into another language. So the name Black Forest is a map on top of all of the speculation that I've already made and that people have made recently, and it's translated into multiple different languages and sound files. So what do you think? I reckon that that's a surefire sign as any that we're going to get a map called Black Forest, and if it is Black Forest, then I'll be very surprised if all of the speculation I've made before and some of the great comments that people have made recently on the new sound files don't turn out to be true. What do you think? Would you look forward to a Reinhardt German-themed Black Forest map? Do you think it's going to be a castle? Do you think we're going to see some kind of villagey area like we've seen in Reinhardt's comic? I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. Final thing, Gamescom is coming up. Now, Gamescom is based in Köln, of course, which is in the south of Germany, not too far from Stuttgart and similar. Wouldn't it be great, as other people have mentioned, if a German map is announced in Germany at Gamescom? And Blizzard do have a great track record of announcing cool new content and things at Gamescom. They treat that show very seriously and really look after it and look after the community and everyone coming there with cool news. I would not be surprised if we see a new map announced just beforehand that's then going to be playable in only a few weeks' time. So I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of that news? Do you think that's probably the icing on the cake now in terms of a Black Forest German map? Do have a look at my previous videos. You can see the Reinhardt voice line video linked in the bottom left here. You can see the top 5 maps. I speculated on some others, including Rio, Horizon, and a few others, as well as number 1 being the Black Forest. That's in the bottom right. And just as a final shout, Overwatch Central, great bunch of guys. They did a really, really cool video on this. They've rounded up the recent voice lines a lot quicker than I ever could have done. So do go have a look at their video. It's linked down in the comments below and just here. If you like this video, please hit that like button below, subscribe, comment with what Overwatch map, world or character story you'd like to see covered next. I really appreciate hearing what you all think. I do a regular series of Overwatch hero interactions and voice lines, Easter eggs and map lore, as well as Lore Bites, a series that breaks down Overwatch lore in quick, easy to explain videos. Do check them out, the links are all here. Till next time, I've been Hammeh, take it easy.